Hello, hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather Corinne, and today we're going to be crocheting Chewbacca. He is so cute. I'll post a list of materials and stitches we'll be using in the description box below, as well as a link to my blog post where I've typed this pattern out for you. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support allows me to continue to create free tutorials like this one, so thank you very much. Let's get started. We'll begin with the legs and the torso in a magic circle, and in that magic circle we're going to single crochet 6 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next, we'll pull that magic circle tight and move on to round 2. For round 2, we're going to place 2 single crochet in each stitch around. So here's 1, and I'll place a stitch marker in that first stitch of each round just so we can keep our place. And then I'll place the second single crochet in that same stitch. So we're going to place 2 in each stitch around for a total of 12 stitches for round 2. For round 3 through 6, we're going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch around, so a total of 12 stitches, rounds 3 through 6. Here we've completed rounds 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we're going to chain 1 and tie off with a short tail. And this will be it for the first leg, which is why we're tying off, and we'll pull through that chain stitch to secure. And next we're going to repeat rounds 1 through 6 without tying off to complete the second leg. After the last stitch of round 6, we're going to single crochet directly into the 6th row of the first leg and continue single crocheting all the way around both legs for a total of 24 stitches. So that's how we're going to join both legs together. So I'll place the stitch marker in that first one, and I'm just going to continue single crocheting around each of the 12 stitches on this leg. And then when I arrive back at the other leg, we'll single crochet directly into that one and go all the way around until we've created 24 stitches for round 7. For rounds 8 through 12, we're going to single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 24 stitches per round. Here we are at the end of row 12. You can see I leave my stitch markers in there so I can count more easily. So I'm just going to pop these out. For round 13, we're going to single crochet decrease in the first 2 stitches, pop that stitch marker back in there, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to repeat this all the way around. We're going to single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches for a total of 20 stitches for round 13. For round 14, we're going to single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 20 stitches for round 14. For round 15, we're going to single crochet decrease, and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So that will be a total of 16 stitches for round 15. That's single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And that finishes off the torso and the legs. So we're going to just slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 1, and tie off with a short tail. And pull through that chain stitch. We'll then set the torso aside and work on the arms. For the arms, we'll begin with a magic circle, and we're going to single crochet 6 stitches into that magic circle. Then we're going to pull the magic circle tight and move on to round 2. For round 2, we're going to place 2 single crochet in the first stitch. So here's our second single crochet in that same stitch, and then we're going to place 1 single crochet in the next stitch and repeat. So 2 single crochet and then 1 single crochet for a total of 9 stitches for round 2. You can see it's starting to curl a little bit, so for rounds 3 through 9, we're just going to single crochet in each stitch around to create the arms. And I'll just pop a stitch marker in the first stitch of each round to keep my place, and then I'll know when I get to round 9. Each round is going to have 9 stitches, and I'll meet you back when we've completed round 9. So here we are, rounds 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are completed. So I'm going to pop out all of these stitch markers really quickly. And this is going to be our last round for the arms. So we're just going to slip stitch into the next stitch and chain 1, tying off with a long enough tail to attach to the body. We're not actually going to stuff the arms, we're going to keep them kind of flat for a better shape. The only stuffing that I use is the remaining tail from the beginning of the magic circle. So now we'll move on to his head. In a magic circle, we're going to single crochet 6 stitches. And then we're going to pull the magic circle tight. For round 2, we're going to place 2 single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 12 stitches for round 2. For round 3, we're going to place 2 single crochet in the first stitch and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So here is my second single crochet in that same stitch, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. That'll be a total of 18 stitches for round 3. For round 4, we're going to place 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And we'll repeat this all the way around for a total of 24 stitches for round 4. For round 5, we're going to place 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So that'll be a total of 30 stitches for round 5. That's 2 single crochet in the first and 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. For rounds 6 through 8, we're going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 30 stitches per round, rounds 6 through 8. So here we are after rounds 6, 7, and 8. We'll pop these stitch markers out and move on to round 9. Round 9, we're going to single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches. And that'll be a total of 25 stitches for round 9. That's single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches. For round 10, we're going to single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 25 stitches for round 10. For round 11, we're going to single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches for a total of 20 stitches for round 11. That's single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. For round 12, we're going to single crochet in each stitch around for a total of 20 stitches for round 12. Round 13 is our last round for the head. We're going to single crochet in the front loops only. So we're going to place 2 single crochet in the first stitch and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches, but we're only crocheting into the front loop only. That makes a little ridge at the bottom of his head. So 2 single crochet in the first and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches in the front loops only for a total of 25 stitches for round 13. To finish up, we're just going to slip stitch into the next stitch and then chain one, tying off with a long tail. Now we're going to work on his cute little face. So I just trimmed off a short piece of dark brown yarn, and I'm going to use a tapestry needle to stitch a little nose. So I just came up through the bottom and went back down, crossing over one stitch only, and I completed several rounds to make the nose thick enough to be cute in the middle of his head. When I'm done with the nose, we just tie a couple of knots in that brown yarn and trim off any excess, or you can just use it as stuffing. Next, we'll place the safety eyes on either side of the nose. I'll link these down below. I got them on Amazon in a multi-pack, and you just pop them in and pop on the safety backs. And here is his adorable little face. Now we're just going to add some stuffing to the legs and the torso. Then we'll take our tapestry needle and the long tails left on each arm to stitch the arms onto either side of the torso. I went over this several times just so they would be very secure in case I ended up giving them to my niece or nephew who are little and I wouldn't want them to be able to pull them off. Also, securing all the pieces extra well helps if you're going to create the hair later when you're brushing on them. After both of the arms are secure, we're going to stitch the head on. So I like to go through one side and like underneath the stitches and then underneath the other side's stitches to keep the stitches invisible. So that's just making sure that you're not going over the top of them and creating any unnecessary lines. So we're going to go underneath and then underneath all the way around on the head. Next, for his hair, I got this mini pet slicker brush on Amazon. I'll link it down below for you. You're just going to gently start brushing him until it creates some fur. Now, I say gently, it's more like a Goldilocks thing, not too hard, not too soft, but just right. It takes quite a bit of time to get the hair to the right thickness, and you see how it's starting to fuzz up like that, and so you just want to brush him entirely, making sure not to pull the nose out or get too close to the eyes. So here he is all fuzzy. I like to curl his hair around his head, around his eyes, and I just love how adorable he is. So now we're going to make him his little bag with the dark brown yarn. So we're going to chain 6 chain stitches. For rows 1 through 8, we're going to single crochet in each stitch across for a total of 5 stitches, rows 1 through 8. At the end of row 8, we're going to chain 1 and tie off with a short tail. And we're going to fold this rectangle in half to create the bag shape. So we're going to join to the bottom right of what is our bag. We're just going to put a slip knot on the hook and begin slip stitching that bottom right corner. So we're going to insert the hook through both sides and slip stitch. Then we'll slip stitch in the next few stitches until we get to the end. Should be 4 stitches total. And then we're going to chain 20 chain stitches. This will be the strap of the bag, so we need to make sure it's not twisted. So chain 20. And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of the other side of the bag and continue slip stitching all the way down that side, joining both sides together as well. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn our work around, and we're going to add a row of single crochet across all of those slip stitches that we just did. So single crochet in those 4 on each side of the bag and into the 20 chain stitches that create the handle of the bag. Now we're done. We're just going to chain 1 and tie off. The cute little bag is ready for us to add the little embellishments. So we're going to cut the yarn and pull through that chain 1 to secure. And using a tapestry needle, we're going to weave in all those loose ends. Next, for the little embellishments, we're going to put cream yarn on our tapestry needle and work up one side of the bag. So since there's like a chain stitch and a single crochet, there's like a space in between the stitches. So you're going to cross a single stitch under and over to make the little lines or dashes up the strap. So we'll go up one side entirely and then down the other side. So here we are coming back down the other side. You're just going to mirror the exact same stitches to make like double little dashes up and down the strap. Once we're done, we're going to tie off and trim any of that excess yarn. And he's ready to hold his cute little bag. So we'll put it over his head and under one of his arms. And here is our finished little Chewy. I hope you have enjoyed creating with me today. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching.